Hello there. So today I've got a few things I want to teach you about how to count when you're playing to help you follow the music and just to understand some different notes and timing of those notes. So we're going to start off just by talking about what's called the quarter note. So a quarter note is a quarter, so there's 4 beats in a measure. And if we just follow the quarter notes, it sounds like 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's your basic quarter note. Now, if we dive into eighth notes, there's going to be 8 counts in that 4-beat measure. So a way to do that is to count 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So, moving on, a 16th note is 16 hits in that 4-beat measure. So a way to count that is 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. So I'm just going to play one measure of quarter notes, one measure of eighth notes, and then one measure of 16th notes. And I'm going to rotate. I'm going to, on the 1 beat, I'm going to count, or 1, 2, 3, and 4 beat, the main beats, the quarter notes, I'm going to hit a bass. And everything else, I'm just going to hit a ghost note. And if you watch any earlier lessons, you'll know that a ghost note is just a potential note, something we can turn into a tone or a slap or anything else. So, quarter note, eighth note, then 16th note. That's just what we're just going to basically going to do here. And just count along with it. You can play on your knee, or if you have a drum, hit that. Just to get the basic counting here. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So the bass note continues to have the same drive, and it's on 1, 2, 3, 4. Anytime we have a 1 and 2 and, or the 1 E and a 2 E and, we're just filling it with ghost notes. So a beat that I want us to practice today is, let me check my notes here. Alright, so what we're going to do is practice a 16th note beat first, and we're just going to do, we're going to hit the bass on 1, 2, 3, 4, and just really practice that, the 1 eanas on the ghost notes. Okay, so start off and just follow me for a little bit. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. Now we're going to get a little more creative. On 1 and 3, we're going to do a bass, and on 2 and 4, we're going to do a tone, which is just your fingers tight, little muffled tone sound there. And it's going to sound like this. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. And then spice things up a little bit. You can practice doing bass for 1 and 3, a tone for 2, and we're going to do a slap for the count of 4. So that's going to sound a bit more dynamic, and it's going to sound like this. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and. So there you have it. There's just some basic beats that you can practice. Now, sometimes it's nice to throw in a little bit of spice with a bit of a roll or something like that. And 16th notes are great for adding some roll filler. So there's a few different ways you can do it. You can do some 16th notes for 2 counts, like coming in at the 3 and the 4, or you can just do a whole 4 counts of straight 16th notes. You can mix it up, and you can do all tones or all slaps, or you can even do a few, like just do straight 16th notes of tones for 2 beats, or slaps for 2 beats, or intermix them all. So I'm just going to do a basic, I'm going to count one onyett, 2 onyett playing the beat, and then I'm going to do 2 beats of just a basic roll. I'm going to go back to the beat for a little while, and then I'm going to show you what 4 counts of just a straight roll is. And then I'm just going to explore and show you a few different variations and a mixture of tones and slaps in that. Alright, so you can watch or play along or anything you like here. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. So this is our basic beat. And we do 2 beats of a roll first. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. So you can see there's 2 beats of a roll. We'll do that one more time. This is what a 4 measure one would look like. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. That's a nice long roll. We're having a bit of fun where we're putting the tones, where we're putting the slaps. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. And here's just a bit of variation, okay? There's just a few different ways that you can do rolls. I hope that helps. If you have any questions, email me or contact me. If there's any problems you have or you want to learn specific beats, I'm going to start getting some more challenging beats later once we get over the basics. Have a great day.